Hey everyone, my name is Adi. In this video, we will compare drawing from a photo and drawing from real life. What are the advantages and disadvantages of using each method and how to overcome different kinds of difficulties? Let's start to talk about drawing from a photo. Technical disadvantages. The camera isn't capable of seeing things the way our eyes do, even the best cameras. When it comes to colors, our eyes see a large range of lightness and darkness. There are a lot of tones, levels. Let's say that these colors is what our eyes can see. The camera can't take in all the different levels. It will detect only part of them. It's very likely that the camera will see all the dark tones as one and all the light tones as one. So if we take a picture of someone wearing a black or a white shirt, the contrast between the shadows, the middle tones, and the highlights might be reduced. The gradation of the colors will be lost. Another technical problem could be issues with the quality of the photo. Photos could have a low resolution, be blurry, out of focus, or have a fisheye effect. It's similar to looking through the door's peephole. It can make things rounder and distorted. Drawing from a photo with a fisheye problem can lead to a weird artwork. Not only the artwork can be affected from drawing from a photo, drawing only from photos can be in the way of the learning process. Many beginners start by copying photos that were taken by other people. In a photo, things like composition and focus are already decided. It doesn't give you an opportunity to make your own decisions and develop your own ideas and style. Copying from a photo doesn't challenge your creativity or your eyes. A lot of beginners draw from photos because they find it easier. Drawing from real life requires analyzing what you see. It makes you study things like the 3 dimensions that doesn't exist in a photo. So when drawing from real life, you develop your observation skills more. Even if drawing from a photo will help someone create drawings faster, it will not make him or her become a better artist sooner. Relying too much on photos and shortcuts like grid may come at the expense of the development. How can we overcome these difficulties? First of all, draw from your own photos. That way, you are the one making the choices. When you take photos from different directions, different distance from the object or model, etc. That way you can choose the best one out of a variety of photos. If you draw from a photo and there's a technical problem, try looking at something from real life. So if the shirt looks like a flat block of color, put a shirt in that color on a hanger and observe it. When you draw a face, you can look at your own face in the mirror to see details more clearly. And also, drawing from real life will give you more experience. It's better to draw from a tablet or a laptop and not from a smartphone. Let's move on to drawing from real life and the difficulties we can come across. Race against time. When you draw from a photo, time is frozen. The light and shadow doesn't change. Flowers don't wilt. But when you draw from real life, things are changing. Another issue that people come across is choosing what to draw. It's very easy to search photos on Google or other websites. You just type a word and press enter, and you will have a large variety to choose from. So when drawing from real life, you need to make your own choices and plan more. It's also easier to see things like proportions when they are trapped in a frame of a photo. Now let's see some possible solutions. There are a few things that you can do to avoid racing against time. It's better to draw things that aren't complicated at first, that don't have too many things. And don't worry about finishing the painting, because spending your time learning is more important than a finished artwork. If you draw an outdoor scene, you can choose to draw something that is close to your home and to continue the drawing at the same hour, so the light and shadow will be the same. You can also draw where the shadows are in the stage of the plan, or to create color swatches of the colors in the sunset before it sets down. If you draw fruits, vegetables, flowers, you can just replace them when they go bad. I recommend buying a sketchbook and sketching, creating fast drawings. You can draw sketches of your family members, roommates, watching TV. As for portraits, you can put a mirror on your desk or near your easel and draw yourself. All these things that I mentioned are also things that you can draw when you don't know what to draw. Actually, everything can be interesting to draw. Just look around you. You can collect things that you like to draw, like the pine cone that we drew together. You can look at other artists' artworks for ideas, and actually, drawing from the artwork is also a good and common way to learn. Just like the portrait that we drew together. It can give you an insight to how other artists think. When it comes to planning, you can create a small frame at the same proportions of the paper or canvas, and look through it on what you want to draw. You can also draw small thumbnail sketches to try out different options of compositions. When it comes to proportions, the more you practice, the easier it will be to assess these things. Always compare the size of things and use one thing as a unit for measuring other things. Use the head to measure the body, the size of the eye to measure distances in the face. I hope that you will find this video useful. I know that not everyone can attend a fancy art school where they have models sitting for them and teachers to guide them. I want everyone to be able to enjoy art. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.